Good afternoon, guys. This is my pairs for upcoming week that I'll be going over. Uh, so let's get out of here and get into this. First one of my pairs is Euro against the Japanese. Here's what I see it doing. It's kind of a mess, but you know, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher. Well, actually, yeah, I will count that as a higher low from this. So I mean, we're going straight up through here. So, but I think what we're looking at here is this is on the day scale. Go up on the 4-hour. We had this bit come up here. Each one of these lines is a day. So let's really start busting into this. Okay, so on the hour scale, here's what I see. Here's what I actually see. Yeah, it's climbing up, but I don't like this part. See this? Is it going to do the same thing? I have a feeling it will. Now I'm hopefully it will come down and pop this to here, so at least I can take profit, because here's where my TP is, right here on all my stuff. So, and we're looking approximately 25 pips. That's about the normal for what my bot brings in. If you bought on a downward, then you're good. If you bought on one of these little down things where it was, buying that, but I don't. But I'm starting to think that this a 21 EMA has something to do with this. I mean, if it's below the 21 EMA, it's going to buy. If it's above, it's going to sell. So, I have to do a little more testing on that. Okay, so hopefully this will. I mean, there's room for it to go up here, but there's a whole hell of a lot of room for it to go down. And we got some news coming out. That's yellow, banking loan, so more. I don't see any red news in the near future. So previous was 9.3. This is this. So everything. So hopefully this weakens, and that way the Japanese yen will strengthen. So we'll see what it does. Okay, on to the next pair. EU. Yep. Okay. Again, this is a toss-up. I mean, there's no really unemployment. That's going to rock. I mean, the United States unemployment is kicking ass right now. Forecast at 12.5. Previous was 9. So, hey, American economy is really kicking dick. So, I think the euro is going to fall, and you're going to see something like this happen. You saw these big bank moves here, and this is exactly what these things are. These are friggin' bank moves here. So we'll see. I don't think it can continue. If it does, you may be in a little bit of trouble. Or I just hold out. That's my thing. I hold out. So hopefully it'll come back down, hit at least around here, so I can take some major profit because it's all about me. Okay. Okay, next one is GU. I have. Oop. Okay. And this is the same thing. This is things running up in a channel here. And it's ping-ponging. And this is looks like a backward flag here. I didn't notice that before. So that should have took down. So that was a fake out. So I think it's going to ping off this resistance level here. Because you got strong resistance. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. And it stopped. Bam. It came up, hit that line, and it went back down. And then, of course, the market closed. But you know, Sunday night, whatever Sunday night does, Monday normally does the opposite. So that's what we're looking at there. So hopefully it comes down. Here's my TP right here. So take profit. So I might not get close, but if I get close, hey, some of them will definitely be in profit and I'll close them out. So just to have a clean slate, sometimes you can't win them all. So I don't see any red news coming up. Everything looks good. And like I said, the U.S. is going to be a real strong economy. I see it dropping. You know, I see the pound losing to the U.S. dollar. Even though our sarcastics here we're above the saturation point, so it is coming back. It's going to come back unless it's going to skim up here all Monday night. Sunday night rather. So okay, so that's that. Let's go to the other one. Here's my friggin' nightmare. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I can't type. Here's my friggin' nightmare. Okay. I've had this way back here. Obviously I got it over here somewhere, this US to the Swiss franc, and it's been giving me a hard time ever since. I mean, I've been down, up, down, 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 and it's right here, and it looks like it's going down. I see it coming down here, hitting there, but not getting out of this green box. It's going to bounce. And when it bounces, it's going. And like I said, the U.S. dollar is really strong. 2.6. So there's a little weakening there of the Switzerland unemployment rate. The U.S. unemployment rate is kicking ass. And consumer credit, I mean, hey, people are starting to spend money in the United States. So we're looking good all this week. I see nothing negative coming our way. Well, what is that red news? Consumer price index. I don't know what this is. But hey, it's still the same, so hey, I don't see it getting ugly there. So, and the price in the trade wars with China, fuck China. They've been fucking us for a long time, and you know what? They've been fucking the world. And if the Europeans don't want to do anything about it, shame on them. But hey, our economy's good, and that's all we care about. And we're going to make some money on this. And this is definitely going up with the sarcastics here. Who knows? It could turn and dip, and then this would be great if it just bounced down here for a while. You know, and that's what it looks like it's been doing. It's been a lot of time down here. But it's sideways now. We just need another uptrend. I was looking at something. Uptrend. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. Okay, we're going up. So that's if that's right. So I mean, we look at it like here, and you know, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher, I call that a higher high. So, I don't know. Looks like a downtrend. It was a downtrend, and here's a reversal here. So, I don't think it's a very lifelong downtrend. This is pretty stable stuff. Sooner or later, it's going to bounce up and hit my my little stop loss. See, so we're only looking. It doesn't look that scary now, does it? For some odd reason, you know. But we're up there. We're up there about 70 some pips away. I'm in a 70 pip hole in this shit. So, but I see more down shit coming. So, because of the stochastics here on this thing. Yeah. So. But on the hour, it's pointing back up, so that's hope it just pops. Okay, next one is UJ. And so I don't see nothing too ugly about this. I'm definitely in a buy for this stuff. So let me blow this up for you. Oh, look at this red news. Yeah. Still the same previous non-farm payroll. And that's probably because of the little trade deficit that's going on. But, you know, hey, you can't have countries just taking advantage of the United States. And maybe that's our propaganda. You know, I understand that, you know, United States move their companies to other countries for cheap labor, and then when they ship it back in there, that's part of the trade deficit. So it's really kind of a fake thing. So don't be fooled by everything you hear. But I don't know, it's going down. This looks like it's going down. It looks very good. This is below. Everything's looking good. I'm hoping it just doesn't keep coasting up here, which it doesn't look like. It looks like, boom, now it's on a slow climb, but hopefully we'll see it turn here soon. If not, we'll know Sunday night. So here's what I'm thinking. It's going to bounce off this thing right here. If not, it's going all the way up here, and then it's coming back down. So, but it will come back down. It is not going to break this resistance here. I mean, this is some major shit. You got, if you follow the mouse, boom, boom, got a bunch of hits here, hit here, hit here. Basically, this is a hit, that's a hit, and it's just, so I don't see it penetrating that box. But that's it. You know, if you guys are planning on putting pairs on the bots, I suggest you look at this. The last thing you want to do is say, oh, let's start the bot here. So now it's going to buy. You might get a few profits here, then it's going to buy. You might get a few profits as it comes back up here, but the majority of it, you're going to be in a deficit. You're going to be in a big drawdown. So, you know, I've always said, hey, we love shit like this. This is what we're actually looking for. Shit like this. You know, we're only looking for little bit, 25 pips at the most. See that little box right there, that little square? That's 25 pips. Of course, this is on a daily, so if you blew this up, you know, so that's about 25 pips right there. This box right here. So when it, say if it buys, it only needs to go up to there to rake in huge profits. I mean, big profit, and or go down 25 pips if it's selling. So I like the hour. I stick with the hour. If I want to go conservative, I'll go with this. So, but that's my 2 cents. This is for the upcoming week. Happy trading, guys. Let's really get in on this and make some good profits this weekend with these bots. I mean, you know, I think the MTL7 isn't working out in my favor. I think that's time for me to get my money back on that bot. It sounded good, but it kept detaching itself from the server. And when it detaches itself from the server, then it's useless. It's absolutely useless to me. So I really don't like server bots. You know, whether it's trouble on my end, trouble on their end, who knows? If a bot becomes unattached, it's not a good thing. Okay? So I think this no sleep is a winner. It's a free winner, and let's do it. Okay, guys, have a good rest of the weekend.